We're live. I'm live. Although this says it's not. There we go. Okay. Got somebody watching? Hey, Turbo Tom, how are you, buddy? Just kind of going live to try and. Sorry, I got her trying to order something with an automated messaging system. That's pretty funny.
Yes.
You are live. Yes, I am live. Surprised I'm live. I'm so. What's up, man? You want to sell that other Malibu? I don't want to sell that other Malibu. Hey, Justin. I sent your stuff out. Was that today? Yesterday.
What?
The mail that we took out.
The mail?
The card, yeah. Was it yesterday? I think I sent it out yesterday, so who knows when you'll get it. Probably a little while. I don't know. Our mail system's all screwed up. Hey, there's Alex.
Alex.
What's up, Alex? I don't, man. Yeah, if it wasn't a family heirloom, I'd probably just give it away. Sell some of the parts off of it, but my Malibu, my other one, the black one that I like. And I think it's runnable and drivable. So that's the main thing. If it was just absolutely dog garbage, I would probably part it out or let it go. But I think it's roadworthy still. A lot of work, but it's roadworthy. I think it is. I mean, brake lines, thank you for that. I'll let you know when it arrives. Our postal system is a bit slow too. Yeah, that ours is mostly just because it's run by the government, so it's always bad. But yeah, if I could, I think with brakes and tune-up and tires, I think it's drivable, like the way it is. So, I mean, I'd have to seal up some of the holes, but I mean, it would drive. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But yeah, definitely possible. Oh God.
Plausible.
Definitely plausible.
Plausible. Come on, give me a 4 or a 6. Don't.
Dude, this dude wants the fender and front bumper shipped to Columbia Falls, Montana. Do people not realize that? I will not meet them halfway.
Road trip.
I'm not driving to Montana.
I said halfway.
I'm not driving halfway. You know how far away Montana is from here?
Yeah.
I've driven 6 hours, and I think that's my max in one sitting. And I'm not taking days off to take him some parts that I'm going to get like $20 out of. I don't even know, what did I price it at? If I priced it at something good, I could do that. But if this is, I probably shouldn't do this live, but where's my this?
Right on, man.
But yeah. So how's everybody's night? How is everybody's night going? Holy moly, I suck with words.
Words are hard.
Words are very hard. Anyway, I'm trying to part out a Cadillac Escalade, which I may not have pictures on here of that. I don't think I do. But anyway, it's got a nice LS engine in it that I'm going to keep. and then part the rest out. So it's an 04, which I thought it was an 03. 04, I think, is when Gen 4 started. 05 is definitely Gen 4, I think. And 04 might be the one that has weird, has Gen 4 rod and pistons in it, but not the Gen 4 head style or head bolts or whatever, which would be bad to the bone, because that engine would go into, that would become my spare engine because it runs great. But yeah, here we are. Do I look tired? Because I feel tired. So anyway, how's everybody doing? Anybody got plans? I can ask it twice if I want to ask it twice. Ma'am. I know I'm kind of boring, but I don't really have anything to talk about. It is going okay. Just trying to find some parts for my wagon. Green one in the profile pic, so I can get it finished and out of the garage to start my truck again. Now, if I don't know anything better, that looks like a Ford Country Squire wagon, like LTD wagon, maybe. Looks like it. If I squint hard enough. What is it? I mean, I don't know if I have parts here for it, but I can always keep an eye out for somebody. I know you're in a different country, but, you know, it's possible to ship parts. 73 Plymouth Satellite. Okay. I was way off. I'm not a Dodge guy. Kinda. Not really a Dodge guy. Nerds! Ken says, nerds!
Whatever.
I know, Ken. I like the candy, too. You're just jelly because I got nerds.
You don't have nerds.
Shush. You don't need to know that.
Wait. Yes, we do.
We have nerds?
Yes.
Do we really?
I think so.
You're a goofball. He put, it's all right. I hope it's all right. I don't know. They do look similar to the Ford, so it wasn't a bad guess. I'm honestly blind too, so I mean that's just the first thing that come to mind.
Bill and Treat. So he also can hear.
So I went to get some blood work done for my doctor, and
Just routine, nothing going on. He's fine. He just has bad cholesterol.
but the dude at the front desk said, "What was it? Bill and Treat."
Mm-hmm.
Bill and Treat,
And he had to say it 3 times because Dylan didn't hear him.
He kept mumbling it, and I'm like, dude, if you don't speak up and say something like you mean it, I can't hear you. Like, talk. Don't talk so quietly where I can't understand you. I hate people like that. Don't get me wrong. I love that, you know, he wants to be soft spoken, but like, if you're needing to tell me something, say it loud. Like, say it like you mean it. Or if you're asking me a question, say it loud enough to where I can understand it. Don't ask me many questions because I don't know much. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm deaf, blind, hoping to get working on my car soon, but probably not, LOL. I seen your little post. Is everything good? You like moving countries or like spending some time with the kids or the woman? I've had to do that several times, so don't feel bad for taking a break. Life sometimes just gets you to the point to where you can't do anything, so I understand. Life comes first most of the times, at least before YouTube.
Yeah, no, we're trying to.
Oh, is that exciting or is that not exciting? I don't know how. Where are we moving to? That's the question. You can always live down by the event with you can always live in a van down by the river. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. I mean, if you go watch some of those van life people, they look so happy. Yeah, you just have to trust the process. Normally works out okay. Yeah. You know, I'm not some big YouTuber where this is not my income. So, I mean, if I have to take a break to catch a breath, I have to. I guess if this was my income, I wouldn't really have a choice. Oh, like Indiana, Batesville. One day I'll be big. Ken, you're already big. Hang on. We're gonna see.
Oh, you gonna look him up?
Yeah.
Call the Rod. He's out.
Yes, sir. He's going to Batesville.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Where is he live now?
You live in like Kentucky somewhere, right?
Batesville, Indiana.
That's cool. I'm glad you're moving to Batesville. Welcome to.
Be a little ways down the road.
I mean, you're far away from us, but not that far. That's pretty cool.
He sits a little closer.
I don't know. It's probably the same distance depending on where he lives over there. Oh, Batesville, Ohio.
Oh. Well, poop.
Where the hell's Batesville, Ohio?
Hang on, I'm looking.
I've never heard of that. Anyway, we're going to call out Ken here. Kind of. Just because he wants to be.
Holy
Is that far?
5 hours and 20 minutes away from here.
Oh my God.
Well, that's avoiding highways. It's 3 hours and 45 minutes from here.
Ooh, that's rough. So is that close to like Xenia, Ohio? All right, Ken. My man said he is not big yet. He's got 3,001 subscriber. Or 10, whatever it is. Look at this man. I mean, look at this. Like, look at this guy.
He's 3 hours and 19 minutes
Well.
away from Edgewater.
Oh, shit.
That's going to suck.
So he won't be
Alex,
racing at
not a good
Dodgewater no
idea.
more.
Not a good idea.
We'll see you at
Never.
Norwalk. How close are you to Norwalk, Ohio? No, we are moving to Batesville, Indiana. I live in
Oh!
We're stupid.
Well, then it's not so bad.
Let's just say Batesville, Ohio. I don't even know where the
I
hell's
mean, it's
that's at.
actually a place. It's 3 hours and 45 minutes.
That's pretty
away from
cool.
here.
I'm glad you live.
Okay.
I didn't know you lived in Ohio. I thought you lived in Florence somewhere. To be honest with you.
No, that's your other friend.
Oh, that's
So,
right.
Zach.
That's Zach. Yeah, they like him. He's a good guy. But anyway, we're talking about Ken here.
Can they see your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Ken.
Just because we're on the
Topic.
I can at least say he's very consistent here. I mean, he's got where is his? There it is. I was gonna say he likes to use characters. I don't know what else. I don't know how else to describe it. Characters. But he's doing better. A lot better than me, so that's good. Which is good. I don't know why that. I don't know. Hot Rod sent me more parts. If I get this 300 running, I'm sure things will take off from here. I hope it does for you. Is there a big difference between Ohio and Indiana? Well, yes. So if I go to one side of the Indiana and go to and somebody else goes to the opposite side of Ohio, we're like, what, 10 hours apart? Something like that. So pretty much you driving across your whole country, that's what it's like. Not really. It's probably not that bad. This guy, he knows, he's got them fighting words.
No.
They are not the same thing. They are not the same thing. Those are fighting words. Dylan discuss with Dr. Wait, is that a question mark? What are liver enzymes?
I don't know, but yours are elevated. I know what they are, but.
Why don't you just go with me?
Okay, what time's your appointment?
3:10, I think.
I can't. I'd have to take off an hour and 20 minutes early.
Day off.
When is it? The 13th?
Yeah. I mean, if you really want to ask all that questions, he'll know what everything means and we'll talk about it. But I'm not taking a list with me.
Yes, you is.
Okay, yes, I is. Okay, anyway, let's go back to doing fun stuff. So, I don't want to hate on anybody, and it's not really hate. It's just, it's hard to watch.
But
Which David Vizard. I really like. He's so knowledgeable and he's really smart. Wisconsin, the weird place. Durst is the wrong color. Dirt.
Dirt.
I thought red dirt was in North Carolina area, like South Tennessee. But anyway, I really like David Vizard. But man, I don't know if it's how slow he talks or if it's like I know there's so much knowledge there, but I just can't watch his videos. And I hate it because I know that he's smart. Like, if someone could, maybe I need to put it on like 1.5 speed or something to make it easier for me to understand. But like, it's just too slow for me. And I don't know if I just don't comprehend what he's saying or I'm not 100% sure. If I get bored or something, I'm not exactly sure. But I feel like he's very smart. And I mean, his track record shows. The Vizard is a smart guy, but the video editing is 1992. Yeah, like I'm not hating on the guy. He's doing what he knows, but like it's just hard for me to watch, and I hate it because I know he's smart. So that's just where I'm at with that. But that just when that popped up on my screen, that's what made me think of that. You can go check out my short. It's of me sitting on a trans brake for 30 years waiting on a van to go down the track. God, I wanted to kill him. I can't do that this year. Same. Yeah. I am all for bracket racing, but sitting there as long as I did on the trans brake, I should have just waited, but I was afraid of not having it and boost quick enough. And I didn't think that van was that slow. Watch super fast,
man.
Matt.
Dialed in at like 6 something. He was dialed at
I know.
like 12 something.
I understand what you mean. There's so much to take in. I normally watch a video a couple of times if it's one I'm into. Yeah. Yeah. I don't watch super fast Matt. I've actually seen a couple of his videos, but that's it. I've not like deep dive in it or nothing. So maybe soon. When I run, usually what happens is I run out of content on YouTube to watch that I personally like, and then I'll fish around for other channels and stuff. Dude is too smart. I don't know if he
did too smart. He's a hot mess tonight.
I think he meant dude is so smart.
Or is too smart.
Yeah, or is too smart, which is the same thing.
We'll find out in a second when he comes back with it.
They're probably liking that. The booby.
Yes.
Yes.
Had a feeling.
But yeah. So that's just me. Like I said.
Do you feel like your Wellbutrin works, or do you want something else?
I don't know. Why? I'd love to try something different.
You want to?
I mean, how I'd have to do it for 30 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then switch back if it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Worst case scenario is you'd have me as the grumpy person for 30 days. So remember that. Here, come here. Look up.
What are you on that for?
What?
What are you on that for?
I don't know. Did she rip my shirt?
Did she?
I don't know. I can't see it. I watch this real small channel. It's just okay. Ken, I call it subpar, but that's just me. I hate you. I was just going to ask if your cat was around. Yeah,
She's back here.
Usually she'll sit on your shoulder for a few seconds and then come down, but that was like all the way down my back. So, Ken, I would call that channel mid at best. That's fine. Doesn't matter to me. Try having a lawnmower channel. It's much worse. Listen, pal, I can help you with an LS swap. I have no idea what I'm doing with a Honda. The only Honda I've ever had was abused and was a daily driver. I'm off to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online because I have no life or girlfriend. So #winning. Aren't you married? Don't you have kids?
That's Alex.
Well, I know Alex does, but I thought
He
he
obviously says he has no life or girlfriend, so
I thought he had kids. I didn't know that. Huh. Well, bye. Have fun. See you next time.
See you next time.
Kids, yes. Oh. Divorced. Oh. Well, that's not fun. Well,
sorry, man.
Hopefully you got the good end of the deal.
I doubt it. He's a man.
Listen, that's sexist. Your cat is literally eating the straw. The ex-wife isn't.
The baby mama.
Oh, Ken is a player. Long story.
The baby mama and the ex probably got in a big fight, and that's why they got divorced. It's typically how it goes when there's a baby mama involved.
Ken is a player.
Baby mama drama.
Bahanda or Alex, I can absolutely hook you up with LS stuff. We can build you a car with LS stuff. You do some interesting stuff with the culture of buy/bolt-on and get someone else to do it. It is nice to see you doing things the proper way, and especially as a younger person. With the culture of buy/bolt-on. Oh, okay, I see.
You buy it, you bolt it on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, everything I do is custom made here on the. I mean, unless it's something like I can't produce, like or I can't produce cheaper. If it's something that I can't make cheaper, I'm not going to do that. Like the time it would take me to do that, I could be focusing on something else that's more important or requires my attention, like keeping our cat from eating a fucking straw. Oh, I can't bleep that one out.
That's out, and you're done. What did you say?
So I can't keep the cat from eating the straw. I can't believe I said that. There goes my monetization. Out the window.
Anyway.
I wish I was monetized.
Build Hondas B20/VTEC or QA since K24. Nice K24. Cheers.
He's got a Honda, and it's actually pretty bad to the bone. Like, at least in my opinion. I mean, I think without the cage in it before then, I would be terrified to drive it. It was probably like a tin can, but now it probably feels a little safer, and it's fast still. Yeah, some things you have to buy, but you get what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Absolutely. There's no replacement for your time. Your time is worth everything in your life. If you have time, you have money. So, Look at this.
Wait for me, and right now she's where I need to be. Time to start the next live. Make it PG.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not I'm not starting a new live. Yeah, well, I will absolutely charge them for shipping. If they really want to pay shipping prices, I will absolutely ship them the parts. It might take me more time. Like I told that one guy, he wanted the hood and fenders. I'm like, dude, just to ship that, it's like $500 or $600.
Dude, what are you even gonna put that crap in?
I'd have to build a crate out of a skid and ship it on a truck. I would say, honestly,
where do you take it?
Probably Fastenal. I'm not sure.
Where?
Fastenal or have
USPS.
no, they wouldn't do anything like that. UPS wouldn't do it. USPS won't do it. I could have R&L carriers do it. I could have I could probably get a hold of Tim Gibbons and just pay Stedman to ship it for me.
Tim Gibbons.
Which would be nice. I mean, that's a good connection. I don't want to start another live. We've already started this one.
Already 26 minutes into this one. I'm backing down now.
I can't lose the monetization I never had, so we're good. I mean, YouTube could ban me, but I mean,
not there yet.
That's all right. I almost got banned on Facebook for saying something really bad.
Really?
No, it wasn't bad, but I did almost. I'm probably gonna get banned. Jason put a picture of himself as he made like a kissy face and he had a wig on and sunglasses. I said, "You're prettier than most trannies." and Facebook picked it up.
They take it off.
I don't know. I don't think so. White milk is good. But anyway, let's go through my live feed.
Oh my God.
Or my YouTube feed.
We watch lots of Family Guy.
Yeah, Family Guy is pretty great. You know, I'm not. This is another one that's good.
We watch them too.
George Camel. And I don't like her. Yes. But anyway. Yeah, like there's not much that I watch a lot of YouTube for the amount of time I have, but usually it's before bed or when we're eating dinner. She don't like it.
But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh, and this one's the one I like a lot.
Oh, he's with financial audit.
This is another one. Like if you're having financial problems, watch this guy.
Same thing. Tear you apart.
Dave Ramsey will help too. He's pretty good at making.
Dave Ramsey's nicer than this guy.
Yeah, this guy's kind of a D canoe, but he's truthful, and honestly, that's probably what you have to be a financial advisor. But he's got really good advice. Now, this is not financial advice, but all I'm saying is if you want good financial advice, this guy can give it.
Go to him, not me.
And honestly, the content's great. So, like, even if you don't need the advice, watching the people on there and seeing the stories and hearing the way that they plan to get out of debt it's pretty cool. I like it.
Or hearing the stories of how they got into it. And it's like, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of stupid people in this world that blow my mind. Like, I'm not very smart, but I've made a lot of financially smart decisions.
If that's what you call them.
Them body panels? Yeah. Buy something for $1,200 and sell everything for $3,000. And I'm not even sold it all yet. That's a pretty good financial investment.
You think?
I would say. So I tripled my money in a year. That's pretty dang good.
I'm gonna go.
Good luck.
I come back crying, guys. It'll be fine.
All right. What else? What else can we talk about? Can we talk about? Oh, I wonder if I can share my Premiere.
Talk about me. Talk about
Oh my God, you're a goofball. I wonder. Stop screen share. Present. Share screen. Window. I can. Dude, I could teach people how to do Premiere Pro like I do. Can I not? Why can't I? Can you guys see that? You can see that. Oh my Lord. Maybe I'll do that. Is anybody interested in that? I mean, shush. We don't need nothing from the peanut gallery. Those are the people that have their cars towed into the shop. Man, there's just like so many things. Like the ones I can't wrap my head around is the amount of people that think they have to have a new car, like new, not like 2005 or 2010 or 2009. No, they want the brand new, newest of the new car, and they want the biggest loan that they can come up with. And then they'll what blows my mind about them is they'll get this lowest payment with the longest payment history. So like, not like they'll do like $500 or $600, but it's over 72 months. It's like, what? Are you stupid? And then they'll have it at a ridiculous interest rate, and I'm like, makes me want to call it. I screwed that up. It makes me want to claw my eyes out. Like, there was one on there the other day. Was a $50,000 car, 72 months. I don't remember the payment, but it was like 13% interest rate. I'm like, are these people stupid? Like, I'm not a smart man, but that does not sound like a smart investment. Even for like transportation, like you can buy a $3,000 or $4,000 car and have a really nice car. So, but who cares? I guess I'm a moron. I did that with my first newer car. I was a dumb kid. Everybody makes mistakes. Like, I mean, I drive junk. Like my car's what did I pay for my car? Like $1,700, $1,800. My Camry. Or was it $1,300? Are you sure? Okay, so a $1,700 Camry from 1997. It looks okay. The interior's clean. It had 170,000 miles on it. It'll go for another 300,000, and I paid $1,700 for it. Like that's the thing. It doesn't take much to have a good car. I would buy something better than that if I was going to buy something for somebody else. Like if I was looking for somebody else that isn't a mechanic, that can't work on stuff, I would definitely buy more expensive cars. If I was going to look for one, I'd look for a really low mileage Honda or Toyota Camry. I still have the 12 Honda SI. Oh, are you still making payments on it? Because that wouldn't be good. But yeah, I'd like to teach people how to use the Premiere Pro. Like, I'm not good at it, which seems like a thing you would need to teach somebody, but I know how to use it. That's how I make all my videos. It's Premiere Pro. So if somebody wants to learn that, I can show them. I show a lot of new cars on my channel. There's enough. I don't know how to explain this. I have nothing against new cars whatsoever, although I think they're junk. But like somebody that wants a reliable car that has a warranty and all that, understand that. I paid it off a couple of years ago. Well, that's good. But back to the car, like if you buy something that's like brand new and you put a ridiculous payment on it, Some people buy a $50,000 or $60,000 car and make $30,000 a year, and then have a payment that takes up most of their income. Like, I swear, like, I don't get it. Like, I mean, I'm not saying you can't have a car payment, but like, maybe buy a $5,000 car, $10,000 car. Hell, $10,000 car makes a really nice car. But like I said, I'm not the smartest person. This is not financial advice, but if it was me, I would buy a $5,000 car that has low miles, that looks nice, drive it till the wheels fall off, and I guarantee you will get 10x your money's value in a car like that than you would buying a brand new car, putting payments on it, and having a warranty. Just my opinion. The other thing is parts will be cheap when you got to replace them because there's been an aftermarket for more than a few years. But again, this is not advice. The cars like that are seen to those people as more of a fashion accessory than a vehicle. I see what I could see that. People that buy like fancy cars. Yeah. Well, I'm not really talking about fancy cars. Like, we're talking Toyotas, Hondas, even, like, or the one that really blows my mind is trucks. The amount of money people spend on a freaking truck. Like, not a, back in the day, you used to have people that worked every day or used a truck every day. They bought a truck because they needed a truck. Now I see people with, like, living in a suburb that want to haul their camper once or twice a year, buy a $100,000 truck to tow their camper twice a year. Why? It's only question. Why?
Wow.
You busy, bud? Needs to speak to you. I should take a picture of the live stream.
Who's that? Mark.
I know it is like that here in England. Anyway, loads of people compete with new cars all the time. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Those cars. Those cars are nice.
Yeah, Hellcats.
Mm-hmm.
She likes them, and I hate them. Hate them with a passion. They're hideous cars. And I've driven one. They are so boatish. They suck. I hate them. I'd rather put her in a Camaro. But that's just me.
I would love it.
Mm.
She's selling all her clothes.
If you want to type back, you can. I don't know what he's saying, but yeah, like,
when would be a good time to call you back? Give me
9:30 or 10.
9:30 or 10.
Yeah, Hellcats is a prime example. And what bugs me is that they'll, again,
what really grinds his gears.
Stupid, crazy interest rate, extreme over MSRP manufactured.
MSRP manufacturer supply.
No.
Product.
I wouldn't mind an
rate.
SR Jeep or Durango. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong. There's literally nothing wrong with these cars. I just prefer not to own one. What was I gonna say?
Maybe big favor with a.
What was I saying?
You were talking about.
MSRP.
That.
Manufacturer's suggested retail price. You get that? Manufacturer's suggested retail price.
See, I thought it was retail. Well, I thought I said something about product or whatever.
Yeah. But crazy interest rate, crazy over above MSRP, crazy payment over a super long period of time, and then end up crashing them like a week or two later, a month later, whatever. Cookie dough dip. That sounds gross.
What?
I hate
cookie dough dip. He thinks it sounds gross.
You don't put.
It's 8-ounce cream cheese, a third cup of unsalted butter, a third cup of powdered sugar, a fourth cup of light brown sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 cup of teaspoon of salt, and
Mark
hey, Mark. And a cup of chocolate chips. And you can eat it with graham crackers. We had somebody bring Christmas crack to the office.
There's seasonal crack.
It's called Christmas crack. It's
I'm funny.
It's like,
what crack would you like? I'd like to smoke the good crack. Well, what's that? Summer crack. I want summer crack. It doesn't matter.
It's like saltine crackers and what up, Mark?
Mark.
Mark.
Oh, Lord.
Pacers win.
We have not had a lot of time to do any of this. I do. I know our lot. Oh, shit. I got 7.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to look at this.
What?
I was going to look up my YouTube stats.
I was born in 1973, and Mom and Dad brought me home from the hospital in a 64 Malibu SS, which is partially why I've been looking at buying one. When I was growing up, every year it seemed at Christmas, Mom would tell me the story about how excited her mom was. Sorry.
So, I got 789 watch hours. The chart. This morning. Oh, God. What is it? I'm assuming the favor has something to do with that. I don't do engine swaps. Well, I do LS swaps. I'll do it. I'll put an LS in it for sure. I'll get you a parts list. We'll LS swap that thing. It'd definitely be more valuable after that, though. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, 789 watch hours. So that means I need, 211? 789 plus 211. Yeah, I need 211 watch hours before the 31st of December to reach my goal of 1,000 watch hours this year. I feel like it's a good goal to aim at. Turbo Tom has 17.4 watch hours. How many? Nah, you've piqued my interest. Present, share screen. Sure. You've piqued my interest. Isn't that your name, Turbo Tom? I'm slowly catching up on all your videos, so that should help. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, Turbo Tom 416. It's hard to believe that you only have 17.4 hours. It really is. Man, there ain't no way. There's no way you have only 17.4 hours, man. Or are you saying that you only have 17.4 until 1,000? Because that I could believe. 17.4, that don't sound right, man. You got a lot of videos with a lot of views. Unless for some odd reason YouTube's not counting them. I don't see how you only have 17.4. You should have more than that, theoretically, of course. You know, there should be something else that I don't know. But yeah. Well, what you got?
2015 dark.
Oh my God, no. I hope you were saying I have 0 hours, but don't have videos. See, that's fair. I would definitely post videos about your Plymouth, Justin. I think you'd be surprised what people will watch. I mean, even just a few shorts here and there, you'd be surprised. It's, and some people. You want to answer that? I'm getting a call.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm sorry. He's right here on live on YouTube. Why?
What the way? What?
You do what? You know they will filter housing on a LS.
Yeah.
Yeah. They need a feed fitting.
I had him order that.
Full filter housing is not the same size.
Sorry, everybody. I'm having to have a customer call here.
One in the turbo. Customer call. It's for redneck dumb friends. Spill the goddamn rice call, buddy.
So I sent I sent you the link to 2 fittings that were 1/8" NPT to -6, I believe.
That's what these are, but the oil filter is bigger than 1/8" NPT. You know the little 2-bolt flange that fittings that goes right above the oil filter?
Yeah.
Filter housing where that. Yeah, the pitch for that thread, it's bigger than 1/8". Because I just tried to shove it in there and it was like a hot dog down a hallway.
Okay, what is that housing made of?
Aluminum.
How do you feel about welding it?
What, put the fitting in there and weld it?
Kind of.
I don't know. What are A-end fittings made of? Oh, well.
Aluminum. A-end fittings are aluminum. I mean, I can weld that, but as far as fittings, I don't really have anything NPT here.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, right now we're making the drain.
But if you bring it over here tonight, I'll weld it.
How in the world are we supposed to get the car there, Dylan?
This is great. Anyway, Justin, yes, please do. I think you'll be surprised what people will watch. I'm not, you don't have to do it for the money, but I would definitely do it to enjoy it because you'll meet a lot of cool people. Alex, you got 238 hours. Dude, step up that game. Those are rookie numbers. I started there.
All right, well, thanks for nothing. Will you honestly bring it?
Yes, that's what he just said. He said if you bring it over, probably like.
I'll get off at like 9:30 or 10.
I guess I dropped the gas tank. I'll send you a text about 9:30.
All right.
Yep.
Yep, you're welcome. Bye. Also, my other project is a US model 1990 Isuzu pickup. I'm trying to put a stock-ish 383 Mopar turbo motor in it too. Holy moly, dude. My best video was a walk around a TRX. That's not bad. This is crazy. How in the world are you going to fit a V8 in one of those? Now, hang on. Let me do a little research here. Because I'm not 100% sure what one of them look like. But I feel like I do know. Isuzu. Isuzu. I love that name. Like that? Is that what you're talking about? That? Because if you're putting a 318 in that, that's badass. I like it. We're not monetized. I'll probably do that when I'm monetized too. So I guess we just need to get used to just verbally abusing my mic. But yeah. The white one. You'd be surprised. I can send proof email or mock-up. I totally believe you. I was thinking when you said Isuzu pickup, I was thinking this. That's what I was thinking of. And I'm like, there's no way that he's doing that in a cab over truck. That's crazy. What did she do? What did you do?
Poked her in the nose with this.
You're a goofball. So yeah, a 318 in that would be mad. It would be badass, but I don't know how you'd fit it in there over the axle, and I'll leave that to you. I don't want to do anything that crazy, but it could be fun. I don't know about a dually, but like you put a good rear end in that. Oh, you know what you could do? I didn't think about this. You could do this and make it like an old school wheel stander. What was it called? Was it the red flying? I don't remember. I think it was red something. Flying something. But you could do a little red wagon. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But you could do something like that with it. Yeah, Little Air Express, whatever. And put the engine in the rear, and then make a wheel stander out of it. That would be cool. Put a little supercharger on it. A little ballast, a little weight in the back. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Having a Zuzu pickup truck. You know what I really want, and I know I'll never get one because I have no use for one. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, these. I'll never use one, but I just want one. Like they're so cute. Look at them. Yeah, I know, and I have no use for one, but look how cute they are. Like they're tiny, and that's what makes them cool. Yeah, key trucks. Or KEI, whatever. They're so small. Like, and what's sad is I think they have a 6-foot bed. Or maybe it's 8 foot. I don't remember, which it's pretty impressive for that little truck. They were really cute. Yeah, I mean, like, it's funny. They're so small. Like I said, I have no use for one other than to have one. But maybe if I get big or something on YouTube, I'll buy one with my money. Imagine getting hit head on that thing. You'd be dead. No airbags, cab over engine. You're sitting right where the car would be hitting. Yeah, you're dead. I can't believe they're not outlawed in Japan. But then again, I think I don't know if their speed limits are like the US. Because, I mean, granted, you don't have to follow the law. Well, excuse me, Justin, I would definitely not keep that motor in there. It would have like a small block Chevy in it or something crazy. If I had to keep it. I know that would make it totally useless and worth nothing, but like,
should I get another Camry? Is that my plan?
I was thinking like, yeah, my body style, like mine. Hey, Don, the Swan Man, the one-eyed cat. They did it for emissions or tax for the cities or something like that. Oh, the 660cc engine. Hey, there's nothing wrong with something that small. I'm a stupid American that likes gas guzzling V8s. That's really all it is. Hey, look at that. Ray's here. Hi, Ray. Just kind of going over some projects that we don't have in the works that are dream projects, basically. Nothing special. Just kind of relaxing and enjoying the evening.
That's made to be a race vehicle.
What?
It's already made.
What is it?
El Camino.
Oh, I didn't need an El Camino. I did see one that I think we could build for you, but we don't have time for that.
I'm good.
Even here in Europe, they are on the small side. Again, like I said, I know they're small, but like, imagine going to the grocery store. You could put a tonneau cover on that, and you could bring home so many groceries. Like, it would be so nice. It would suck to drive, I'm sure, but I don't know. I'm stupid again, and I'd put a V8 in it, and I'd ruin the. I would ruin the reason to buy the truck. My only question is, why is this on that page? Is it because I typed in Kai trucks? Kai Kelly, one of the stupid street outlaws guys from like Louisiana or whatever he's from. Kai trucks, because I thought that's what it was, but it's KEI, not KYE. Need to put a turbo V8 in one of those, but make it look stock still. Whew. Talk about a undertaking. I'm talented. I couldn't do that. Not with my tight budget. But it would definitely be cool as hell. I mean, talk about a sleeper, Even with like a stock V8, put a really quiet exhaust on it. I don't know, because I would say it's front wheel drive. So how would you do that? Would you put an axle in the back? If you put an axle in the back, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I think they're front wheel drive, so I think that would be tough. Ooh, no, it wouldn't be. You could put a LS4. You could do a turbo LS4. They're front wheel drive, I think. Oh, they're 4-wheel drive or rear wheel drive. Oh, well, that's perfect. You can put whatever you want in it. But if they're front wheel drive, an LS4, I think, is what came in Impalas in Chevy's Impala line. I think it's LS4. And you can turbo that, I mean, fairly easily. Could do wheelies in reverse. Honestly, I think if you put a V8 in the front of it, I think it would already be like there'd be so much weight in the front, it would just lift the rear tires up. I don't know. I think that would be a really cool project if someone just had a lot of time and like money, because it would be really tough to try and swap a V8 into that. I was trying to think what else. Get a Tahoe running gear and narrow it all down, then drop it over. Yeah, but then you lose, I think, the stock look. If you're trying to keep it all stock, it would be tough. Like I said, did I see the one at LS Fest? I did not. I did not see it. Like an 04 Tahoe. Yeah. I did not see the one at LS Fest. I'm sure there was one there, and I probably did see it and just don't remember it. But I mean, look at them things. They're so cute. Like, you just want to hug them. You know what I thought? I seen one the other day. Someone built one of these trucks, and I like them. I don't remember what they are. I think they're Suzuki. I think. It looks like an S10. Or no, it's Mazda. Mazda S10. I think. I know it's not an S10, but like it looks like an S10, but it's not. I think they're Mazda. Why? I don't know. But they looked like a. Do you know what I'm talking about? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Am I just talking out loud here to myself? Man, they look like an S10, but they're like Mazda or Nissan or something like that. They look like everything works on an S10. The doors, I think the beds work. Only thing that doesn't is the front clip. Does anybody know what that is? Isuzu Hombre. Okay. We'll look that up. Isuzu Hombre. Ah, yes. Ha, you are my man. Look at that. Yeah, like that would be cool as hell. LS swap. I think I've seen one before. Why I would do it? I don't know. Wouldn't it be cool? Well, if they come in 4-wheel drive, you could do like an Isuzu slash Cyclone or whatever they called that thing. That would be kind of cool. An all-wheel drive LS. Isuzu Hombre. LS swap everything. Well, I hate telling people LS swap stuff, but at the same time, you got to remember, it's like one of the cheapest motors that you can make the most amount of power cheaply that's out there. Like you can make power with anything, but for a price of an LS, it is so hard to beat. I mean, you could leave all the stock parts in it and make like 500 wheel horsepower. Like literally everything stock. And I got a turbo. Then the Hombre was a rebadged S10. Yeah, it literally looks identical to an S10. Wait until I get my Aster built. So is that going to be a race car? Or is that like just a driver? You putting a cage in it and all that? Like, just trying to peep in here. Don't let me ruin it, if you don't want to talk. K-swap. I think I've seen maybe that's what it is. There was one that World Cup, whatever, World Cup finals, whatever. I don't know if it was K-swap, but it had a 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder or something in it. It did not sound like a V8. Yeah. But anyway, that's another cool swap that would do they make 4 doors of them things? What? Well, that's an S10 cab. Well, they are the same. Huh. Dude, that would be cool as hell. Do a Hombre hauler. Yellow is like Pro Touring style build, aluminum 535 speed. Oh, sweet. That'll be fun. There was a guy from Poland who has a twin turbo small block Chevy 4-wheel drive 68 Camaro. That sounds terrifying. I can't even imagine how bad it torque steers. Like, literally. I'm sure when he tries to launch it, it goes all over the place, jerking his hands. I'm sure. I can't even imagine. All right, what else? Let's look up the Pontiac Aster, just because we can. I like them. I really do. There's just none of the ones around us are either completely rotten out or they want so much money for them. The average people, a stupid built burnout machine. Runs low 8s, high 7s at 170, 180. Holy crap. Is this guy like super rich or what? Like, that sounds expensive. Very, very expensive. And why a 4-wheel drive Camaro? Like, of all the things you could build a 4-wheel drive thing out of, a Camaro. In the quarter. Excuse me. But anyway, back to these. The Pontiac Asters, like I said, they are out there. They are either rotten to hell and back, and they want a fortune for them, or they're the Chevy Vega version or Vega flavor, and they're either the same way. But usually they're a little bit more affordable because the parts are there. Like this, you can buy. I don't know if it's because the Pontiac Asters were not sold as many, or like as many units were sold, but Vegas are definitely more popular. I honestly, and it bugs the poop out of me. Like I have a top list of all the cars I see copycatted at the racetrack. Mustangs, Camaros, Novas, S10s, full-size pickups. That's usually it. It's four-wheel drive as the drag strips in Poland are all unprepped airfields. A couple of permanent drag strips in the whole of Europe. Oh yeah, trust me. I went to Germany, and when all they told me was they had the Autobahn and the Nürburgring, I wanted to cry. Like, they don't have any, like none. Like, I can't imagine. Like, there's a racetrack here. There's like, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5, 6. I can think of at least 8 drag strips and hell, lots of circle tracks within a 3-state vicinity of me. Like, there's 3 drag strips right here where I'm at. Like, and I can't imagine, or I can't believe that there's not one racetrack other than a Nürburgring, which does nothing for me. But like, there's not one racetrack in all of Germany. Nothing. Like, how do these people live? Like, do they have any adrenaline? Like, what do they do for fun? I mean, obviously Germany's, drinking, but like, they got to be doing something else. Like, you can't just drink every day. I guess you can, but anyway. Another subject. Another bad subject. Oh, you know what we could look up? There you go. This is a good representation of what my car looked like stock, except the rally wheels. I really like the color. I want to paint my car, but I also will never have one that nice. I don't want to have one that nice. Man, there was one for sale out in I think it was Arizona. We have loads of circuits, just a few drag strips. Yeah, like, I have nothing going. Like I said, the Nürburgring just doesn't do anything for me. I like circle track racing. I like watching it, like small dirt circle track racing. The NASCAR stuff, that's for the birds. But the small circuit, high horsepower, late models, modified, stuff like that I'm into. I think that would be fun, and it's enjoyable to watch. 30 laps is probably plenty for me. I don't need to see 300 laps of the same car going by every time doing another left turn. But yeah. A lot of people don't realize that Lagunas were NASCARs. That's where they started. That's the reason that they live today. It's NASCAR. But yeah, pretty cool. Like I always tell people that my car should be wind tunnel designed. I don't know if that's true or not, but I always feel like it was. I feel like it was put in a wind tunnel and tested. But yeah. So, anybody want to talk about anything special? Ray, how's your night going? Don, anything going on? How's everybody doing? How's your mamas? How's your kids? How's your projects? How's your, I don't know, how's your work life? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Does it make you want to jump off a bridge? Does it make you not want to jump off a bridge? I mean, let's be honest. Most jobs make you want to jump off a bridge, but It's just my opinion. So yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just gonna like keep blabbering on like a fool. You good in there? Was playing with my draggy earlier in old trusty Rusty. You got draggy now? Man, you fancy. You can be a street racer here before you know it. You're gonna be the no prep professional. You're gonna be racing on no prep kings or whatever. Ray, he got a draggy. You know what that is? Okay. I don't believe you, but not much. Deer season is half over. 1 week to go. You know. Oh, he got it for his birthday. I think I commented happy birthday, but happy late birthday if I didn't. But Don, how long is your deer season? Is it the same in every state for deer season, or no? I'm not. I don't know much about that. I don't hunt, so I could. I just choose not to, I guess. It's kind of expensive to hunt.
Like that
little square thing that tells you your time slip. Yeah. Luckily, I live near the main European drag strip, and the only proper one in the UK is about 150 miles away. Then it's runways or going to Sweden or Malta, which are 1,000 plus miles. Yeah, pass. Rifled deer is 2 weeks here in PA. Oh, okay. I don't know what it is here, honestly. Like I said, I don't hunt, so it could be the same, but I'm not sure. But yeah, well, it's good. Everybody's happy, healthy, loving their jobs. I just need to get my watch hours. That's what I'll go for another 45 minutes and peace out, brother. It's at 38%. I'm gonna. Uh-oh. Late archery / muzzle loader is 3 weeks. Starts day after Christmas. Man, I used to have a bow, not like I don't want to call it a hunting bow. Oh, excuse me. But a longbow. Man, I loved shooting that thing. Like I didn't have like a real like accurate target or nothing, but I did have something that had rings on it. And I got pretty good for a little bit. Recurve? No, not like I said, it was nothing fancy. It was like a longbow almost, like the way they had them way back when. Like, does it make sense? Like, here, I'll look one up. Try and find something similar. That did not. What did I type? Oh my god. Oh geez. What am I doing? Oh Lord. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, like something like this. Basically what I had. Something like that. And it, like I said, it wasn't nothing like super good. Like I didn't get like bullseye every time or whatever you want to call it, but I got pretty good. Compound is the typical hunting bow. Need to be proficient to be ethical. Need to be proficient to be ethical. Now, what do you mean by that? Like to have it die like quicker? Or do you mean efficient? Need to be proficient to be efficient. I always wanted, and it's kind of a weird thing. I'm sure someone's going to call me mentally ill for this. I've always wanted to shoot a cannon at something. Like big cannonball, big body, hole through it. Like, I'm sure it's something wrong with me up here, but I always figured it would be cool to see. Yes, need to trust your shot for a clean kill. All I can say is I'm a better hunter with a car than I am with any weapon of any kind. And there's some people around here that have killed nice bucks by hitting them with their car. Most hunters here suck. Most. There are a few that are like really, really good. And usually they'll bring home a really nice buck with some good meat. But besides that, it's usually like little itty bitty things. The cannon would get you the build a wall and fire it at that. Yeah, I was gonna say I probably can't fire that at an animal live. I feel like YouTube would get very strict very quick. But yeah, shooting it at a wall, that'd be kind of neat. Oh, I could shoot it at a car. Funny story. So the place I used to work at started life out as a foundry. Like during the Civil War era times. They built, I think it was 4 cannons for the Civil War. 4. 3, I think 2 or 3 of which still exist. 2 are in a museum and 1 is privately owned. So that's pretty cool. I always thought that the 4th one would be found, but there's no record of it yet popping up. Me? The Stedman cannons? I told you that story. Yeah, remember Stedman built cannons for the Civil War? I never told you that? Yeah. You think the 1834 or whatever it was a joke on the front of the building? Yeah, I need to leave the animals out, yeah. I don't know. I would only get banned permanently. It's not that bad. Go to jail maybe because some kid watched it and got traumatized and shot a cannon at a kid. I don't know. You know, repercussions don't matter. Yeah, that's my cool story for the day. I worked for a company that made cannons in the Civil War. Was it a good company? Was it cool that they made cannons? Kinda, but still. It's not an excuse to underpay your employees. Well, kitty. Yeah. Anyway, that's in a past life. This is future Dylan now. Anyway, that's a big one. You would love London as some street post bollards are old cannons concreted in the pathway upright. We had a lot back in the days of the cannon. Yeah, like that stuff's cool. I really want a Civil War musket. I don't need it to shoot. I would love to shoot one, but the one I just want a wall hanger. It doesn't have to be nice. I think it would be very cool to have one to put on the wall or the mantle or the fireplace. You know, something like that, like a wall hanger, like I said. Just to look at. I think it'd be very cool. I picked a good time to stop in. It's bow time. Yeah, we were just talking about. I used to have one, and when I was younger, I got pretty good at shooting it. But yeah, it turned into a. I really liked them for a long time. I got out of it like when I started to become maybe like a teenager, I guess, and I started getting into cars and video games and stuff like that. But when I was younger, like 10, maybe 9, I really liked shooting that bow. It was a lot of fun. But anyway, how's it going, 6%? Glad you're here. You're just in time for the show. whatever that is, you be my guest to tell me because I don't know. Here. I'll show you a show. She can't hear. I can't get her to wave. Hello, 6%. Almost forgot to say it. Just got back from being in a Jeep light parade. Oh, that's kind of cool. One EC. Oh, one-eyed cat. Hey, I'm not that bright. Leave me alone. We got 9 people in here. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad we're having a decent time. Glad I can entertain you for what little time I have. Speaking of Jeeps, what is your thoughts on, I think they're called scramblers. I think that's what it is. Yeah, scramblers. What's your thoughts on them? Good? No? I knew where one was for about, and I've not went and looked for a while, but when I was in high school, there was, it had been sitting, it was a black scrambler, like that, extended and all that, and I really, really wanted it at the time. I should have bought it. It looked really rough from the road. It looked really the words. It looked rough from the road. But it would have been one heck of a cool Jeep to own in high school. I'd have been the cat's meow, you know. The one that what is it? The one that I don't like? It's the new ones, I think. The new trucks. I think this is it. The Gladiator. I hate it. Scramblers are great. They are stupid expensive now for a decent one. Yeah, this one was not decent. This one was far from decent. I could probably stick my foot through the floor. So, it's the difference between a scrambler and a rambler. So, if you look on the picture here, this is probably a better. See how long that wheelbase or how long the tub is on the back? Like this yellow one here on the right. A Wrangler is like a CJ7 basically. Not, but it's similar. What's a good example? Those are all new ones. I hate them. This is like a good example of a Wrangler. See how it's real short on the back? Just a smaller tub, basically. And I think, don't hold me to it, but I think the wheelbases are longer. I don't think they're the same like frame. One that I really want, this. Like, I like this. The Scrambler was a longer wheelbase and was designed as a truck. It's effectively a longer CJ7. Yeah. 6%'s your Jeep king here. I'm just a guy that likes them. That's all. But what I really like is this Trackhawk. I think they're cool. I think it would be cool to own one. It's got sleeper vibes, I guess you would call it. It would make a really cool car. What else? What can we talk about? We got a half hour left. What can we discuss? Should we discuss what the details are of the No Name Nationals? Anybody? Anybody's guesses? What's going to be new? I had a Jeepster Commando. What the heck is that? Oh, that'd be cool. I bet that thing was fun. Yeah. Yes. You agree we should talk about the No Name Nationals? I definitely think. Are they? Do you think they'll raise the 500 subscriber limit to 1,000, or do you think it'll stay 500? That's the question. I've always wondered. I think at some point they'll have to raise it to 1,000, but then again, I think I have a way they can raise it to 1,000 and still keep it fair for people just getting into the event, just getting into doing it. So basically, have a tier system, I guess. 500 for your first 2 years, because that's the way it was for us. After that, 1,000 for 2 years, let's say. You got to have 1,000 to enter for 2 years. That's it. After that, 1,500, and just keep going up by 500 every 2 years. I'm not sure if I will go or not. I want to go to the duct tape drags. I understand that. It'll stay 500 subscribers. I can see them raising the fees. Yeah. What? Okay, so describe this to a person that doesn't understand anything of what Hot Rod Magazine does, or David Freiberger does, or what's the other one? You know the other one. What is the duct tape drags? What do you do there? Like, what is the? Is there anything to win? Like, is it just people going down the track with cruddy vehicles? Could they do a class of 5 to 1,000, 1,000 to 2,000, 2,000 to 3,000, but only race with people in your band? So basically, Justin, the subscriber count is only to get you into the event. You can race in all of the things with whatever you want after you have your sub count. It's just it's like you pay money to get in, like $50, let's say, just as an example. But in order to, so that's 50% of the entry process. The other 50% is your subscriber count. So once you have both 50%, you got 100%, right? So that's how you get in, basically. It's the No Name Nationals with more drama. Really? I seriously don't know what the duct tape drags are. Like, what? And it's probably because I don't follow it. Yeah, I understand that, Ray. I get that. I do. I get that. I just, I don't know. I don't want to travel that far for nothing. Like, I don't say for nothing. Like, the No Name Nationals, I know I can win some money. There's a possibility of me winning money. And so then I have, if I know there's a chance I could win money, you bet my butt I'm going. But if I have no chance in the world of winning anything, like there's no prize, there's no, here's a trophy, here's a shirt, here's a nothing, I'm out. I want to grow, but I don't want to grow that way. And I really, yeah, I understand. You're torn. Yeah. I don't know. War in the Woods would be cool. So, Justin, I'm about an hour and a half or 2 hours away from that exact drag strip. I've almost gone. Last year, I almost went. Only thing was, I didn't have a tire to fit any of the classes. So I couldn't go. I didn't have a hard tire. I didn't have a big tire. It wasn't allowing me to do big tire, and I had nothing for small tire, and I didn't have a tire. Like, so small tire is 28, 10, 5. big tire was 29.5, 10.5, or bigger. So I couldn't run a 29.5 9 wide. I was pissed because I was about to hand them my money, and I'm like, I'm going. And they told me that, and I was like, I was so pissed. I'm going to do a drag and drive event. Speaking of that, there's one local now, and if someone could give me a way to get a title for my car that says 1975 Chevy Laguna, and it's mine, it's in my name, I'm there, so I could get it registered. I want to do one so bad. Justin, it's possible. There's a couple people that do that for drag week, hot rod drag week, and I think even what's it called, sick summer or something like that, the sick the mag week or sick week, I don't know, whatever it's called. I'd go to Duct Tape to see what it's actually like in the variety of cars and people. Yeah, I mean, isn't it out in Vegas or something though? I mean, that's like I don't even know what that is. Where is it? No, it's Arizona. Well, I just need to go to Arizona. What's the racetrack there? What's it called? Yeah. There's a new one starts local to me and ends in Texas. Yeah, well, that'd be cool. I think it's Arizona or Nevada. If I knew the track, I could put it in my thing and write down how far or tell you how far it is, but my phone won't let me do Tucson. There you go. Good. Tucson. So yeah, that's a 25-hour drive for this guy. 25 hours from where I'm sitting to Tucson, Arizona. And I don't know if you know this or not, but I struggle to drive 6 hours. I'm not driving 25 hours. About the same for me. Yeah, I again, if there was a chance at winning some money for or a t-shirt or even anything really, I guess. I don't know. Again, and I really don't like in American PRI, I've consumed all my travel budget. Yeah. PRIs is one that I always put on my list now because last year I went for the first time and I actually got information out of it. This year will be a lot better for me because I know what I'm getting myself into. So I'll be able to learn a lot more, and I'll also be able to, how should I say it? Talk to more people in a way that makes me valuable to them a little bit, kind of. Anyway, that's another story for another topic. It would be cool as the scene here isn't big and it's pretty much one track. Definitely possibility in the future. Awesome. I will love. Need a place to stay. I got you. If you're coming around here, one person I can handle, but a whole family. I don't know if I can do that, but I can definitely point you in the right direction for hotels. What was I doing? Also hoping to do a Cletus event. So the thing about Cletus for me is, and I'll get into the duct tape drags in a second. Cletus. I don't have anything for him. Like, I don't have a burnout car. I don't really have a circle track car. I have no reason to go other than to watch. I have no reason to go to a Cletus event. I don't like doing big smoky burnouts like that. Like, and smashing them into walls and stuff. Like, that's just not who I am. Burnouts, I love burnouts, but smashing them into the walls and stuff, or burning them where they blow the sidewall out and blow the bedside up. It's just not. That's not who I am. I'll keep my eyes out for you at the show. Going to PRI last year allowed me to start the shop tour series on my channel. Yeah. So basically, I'll be, I'll have, I, and this forewarning, I may not be correct. I will have the brightest orange shirt on the property. You agree, babe? I will have the brightest orange shirt on the property at PRI.
We both will, ding dong.
Well, yeah, the whole family will. We'll all have the same shirt on, basically. But anyway, I'd like to go to a Cletus event as I went to the track and drag strip as a lot as a kid. Yeah, if he did something with a drag strip, I'm down. Totally. Don't care. Like, he's cool. I like what he does. I know that he's doing good for the community. But, like, the burnout stuff, it just does nothing for me. Duct tape drags. I don't like the duct tape drags. Orange is good. Yes, it is. Orange is great. Green is better. Only in money form. But if you noticed, if you look at, I'm going off topic here, but so basically, if you ever looked at money, every bill up until $100 bill is green, greenish blue. If you look at $100 bill, okay, it is blue. Sorry, facts are facts. Used to be green, they're blue now. Sorry. So when I tell you I got blue money, I got that good stuff. I don't have very many blue money. I don't have much blue money. But anyway, the duct tape drags. I don't like Freiberger. Like, personally, I don't know him, so like I'm not saying like I don't like him that way. I just don't like the way he portrays the things that he does. Like, the stuff that he does is like for like the roadkill, for example, is a great one. There's so much budget behind what they're doing, it bugs me. Like, if I knew that there was no other people around them and they had no money and they were doing it just like you or me, that would be one hell of a TV show. That would be cool as hell. But knowing that they have a backup, and I think it takes away from the show a little bit. But yeah, I know they're TV stars. They shouldn't have to worry about that. I get it, And I think I've talked to Mike Finnegan once, and again, seems like a great guy. Like, seems nice, and so is David Freiberger, from what I know, or from what I've been told. Like, they're nice people. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I just don't like them because of that. I don't like lying to the public. Does that make sense? But whatever, Again, they're TV stars. They're richer than me. They probably know more than me. Whatever. But anyway. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, No Name Nationals ought to be fun this year. I don't know where else we'll be going, if we go anywhere, if I get the car together. I mean, I just bought my turbo today. I got my rods. I need to get bearings, pistons, piston rings. I got to take the other motor apart to get the cam out of it. I'll probably try again and make sure that, or look into making sure that the cam and everything will work with what I'm doing. And then I got to buy lifter trays. Maybe. I'm probably going to buy lifter trays because they're cheap. And sometimes spending a little bit extra money will save you in the long run. So piston rings, bearings, pistons, lifter trays. If the cam's good, I'm going to reuse that. All the gaskets. So I got a lot left on the motor. I'm trying to find a good set of 706 heads. Close to free. free 99. But I got a couple buddies that got like lots of them, so I'll see if they got any. I got my head gaskets already. What else? Intake's already got gaskets on it. They're O-rings. That's free. I like O-rings. O-rings are nice. But what else? What else? What else? I can't think of anything else. Ooh. Oh, I gotta buy a 58X wiring harness for the engine harness because I'm doing a Gen 4 motor instead of Generation 3. But that's it. But as far as the old motor goes, depending on how everything looks and the block isn't screwed up or anything, I'll try and find a cheap crank. I got 7 good Gen 4 pistons and rings, possibly all 8, depending on if I have to get it reconditioned or not. I'll put Gen 4 pistons and rods in the old motor, the stock motor. Put it back together. I got a set of I think they're 243s on it. I could probably if I get another set of 706 heads and I don't have to trade for them, I'll just put those 706 back on them. But I'm not sure because I have a good set of 243s, but I've been told that I have a 24X to a 58X. Well, Punisher, it honestly depends what crank I put in it. If I put a 24X crank in it, I won't have to change anything. I don't think. But yeah. We'll see. I'm not there yet. That'll be like some of the last stuff I do. But the ramp truck, it's 4 bolts away from having the transmission out. Me putting everything on the old one or the new one. I got to make sure that the torque converter will work with it. That come out of the truck. So put that back in there. I need to. What else? Oh, I need to take the carburetor off and put my TPS sensor in it so that I can use that for my transmission my transmission control. What else? Oh, I gotta do all the metal work on the bed. Everything from putting the top on it to mounting the winch to mounting the hitch receiver. I got a Bondo some of the side where someone's ran into it. Yeah, that was a nice thing to walk out to. I think that's it on it. Oh, and make sure that the drive shaft works. If I can get the drive shaft to work, that's going to be wonderful because I'm hoping, and I'm fairly sure they are, the 4L80, the first version or first generation, is the same length or same frame, I guess, as the new 4L80. So crossing my fingers that they're the same so I don't have to change anything. Because, well, no, I still would. Because it didn't have that. Because it's a different truck. Well, yeah. Crap. So I'll probably end up having to change it all. But we'll think positively and think that I'll be able to just yank it in there. And I'll show you what I mean by 4L80. See if I can find it. See if I can find like a side by side. So on the picture on the right, there's a hole for the cooler lines. One's in the front up by the bell housing, and one is the rear near the rear of the pan up at the top, same area. On the earlier 4L80s, they had the cooler lines both up by the bell housing. So I guess they were prone to overheating. We can't use it anyway because I can't plug my harness into it, and I can't find an adapter. But yeah, but it'll be the first overdrive transmission I've had in a truck ever, and I'm putting it in something that is going to haul 4,000 pounds plus tools plus scooter plus whatever I put on it. It'll probably end up getting a welder and everything for like track repairs, but we'll see about that. I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah, it's not bad. I'm working on everything slowly. The enclosed trailer is kind of a standstill until I can get what did I need? Wood and my mind went blank. Excuse me. Hey, Wendy. Wendy's here. She's probably asleep. Did you hear me then? She says hi, even though she's being a bitch. What? Love you. No. They are pretty tough transmissions, so should be okay. I figured we'd just go to 10 o'clock. But yes, hello, Wendy, and welcome. Glad you're here. We're not talking about anything exciting. I mean, my projects, talking about a little bit of their projects, just kind of relaxing. I usually don't make a list for things to talk about just because then it's not natural. But, who cares, I guess. But usually I just wing it. I've done that with a lot of things. So my whole life is like a wing it situation. But anyway, how was work? Did you enjoy it? Or did you come home from a party? What? Update us. Punisher, Ray. Yeah, I agree. I have way too many. Okay, so I've always said people with projects are always like plate spinners. Okay. But there's a beginner stage plate spinner, and there's a guy that can spin so many plates, he could spin them off the tip as if you know what. I am not that guy. I'm the guy at the beginning that can spin like one on this finger, and like my toes maybe. Like 4 max. And I'm past that. With the Duramax, the ramp truck, the Laguna, the enclosed trailer, I'm still trying to figure out some welding setups. I want a fab table or a jig setup table, whatever you call it. What else? There's all the projects. I got the Malibu now. What else? I got her Buick still. Oh, you were listening at work but couldn't comment? Well, thanks for commenting. I appreciate it. I'm glad everybody's here and we're talking and we're having a good time. It's the reason I do these. It's the only reason I do these, is to have a good time and relax and talk about stupid stuff that us folk do for fun. But yeah, back to the project side of things. I mean, I have so many projects. I'm parting out a Cadillac so I can get the motor. I got, what else? What else do I got? Show Mo. Babe, what else do I got? Project-wise, I got your Buick, my Malibu, the Laguna, the enclosed ramp truck, the Duramax. That's 6 just there. I got more though. I feel like I got more. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get so I store my parts in a bus. So I gotta cut the rest of the seats out, and I gotta get some more shelving in there for some of the smaller parts. Not really a project, but it does take time, and I don't have power where I'm working, so I have to use battery powered stuff. And I have 6 cars and they're all projects. Yeah. I feel you there. I really do. I really do. But yeah. Let me do something real quick. Uh-oh. Yeah. Sorry, my phone, I need a text on my back too. Oh boy. But what were we talking about? I think John said that the release for No Name Nationals will be the Friday before the end of the year, right? Which is, yes, the 29th. So that'll be kind of cool, I guess. We'll have a number there, which is scary. But I think, so what's going to happen this year with me is that we're going to race less, basically. I won't be running points this year. I'll be focusing on a lot of my other projects because if I don't do it, they'll never get done. And the things that I want to do to the Laguna are going to take a lot longer than I think they should take, but only because I want it done right and I want it to look nice and I want it to function correctly. But yeah, basically it, really. You good over there? We got 4 cars, but 6 on insurance. Huh? How does that work? I got 4 cars, but 6 on insurance. So you're paying more for insurance than you need to. Take 2 off and say, lower my payment. Why do you have 6 cars on? Why do you have 4 cars but 6 on insurance? Whose car insurance are you paying? Oh, your daughter's. I got you. Okay. I'm like, that math ain't mathing. There's something doesn't add up there. I'm not a very bright man, but that math ain't mathing. What are you watching? Yes. What is that?
The show I was watching for like a good while, and then they stopped making stuff until like after November the 30th.
Is that the one about horses?
No,
that's Heartland, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You watch too many shows. I can't keep up. But yeah, I'm probably going to end the live stream here in a few minutes. Just, I don't want to because there's a lot of you guys in here, but I'm tired. I still got more work to do, I think, because I got an emergency call of somebody needs my help. Typical. But I don't know. I texted him again. Oh, see you, Punisher, Ray. Yeah, like I said, 5 minutes and I'll probably end it. So if you got any questions or concerns or what you want to talk about for 5 minutes, let me know. I want to stay longer, but I know I can't. It's been nice, but also it's 2:53 a.m. Amen, buddy. We only pay $192 a month for all 6 and 4 got full coverage. Dang, Wendy, that's pretty good. Who's your provider? Yes. Have a good night, Justin. Have a good night, Ray. I'll see you on the flip flop. Come on. $192 a month. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, I could pay that. I'll have ramp truck Duramax. My daily, that's 3. Someday, my red truck, that's 4. Someday my Laguna, so that'll be 5. So I'll probably have 5 vehicles on insurance. No, I probably won't put insurance on the Laguna. That would be dumb. I don't drive it enough. So 4 vehicles. Grange from Ohio. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure who I can't remember whose ours is. Who's yours through, babe?
What?
Your car insurance.
Of course you would ask that.
Just curious.
Auto
Auto owners. Well, no. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Grange. Yeah. I'm not an insurance guy, but I have no idea about any of that stuff, and I probably never will because it's just stupid. Like, I pay so much in taxes, and I gotta buy insurance, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, medical bills. This, that. It's like I got people pulling me from money side to side, up and down, left and right, out my front, out my back. Like, I'm gonna need like a 7-figure job just to pay for everything and still live a decent life. It's like, geez, Pete. And then what kills me is even if you got insurance, you still got to pay stuff, and usually it's stupid amounts because, Lord have mercy, the car people of the world think everything's worth $1 billion and health insurance. So that doesn't do you any good. Got to have homeowners insurance. You could put insurance on your pet. Like, what? It's ridiculous, man. All right. Well, it's getting to that time. About 1:58 now. So start saying our goodbyes and see you in the next live. We got another minute 30, but say goodbye, say your farewells, whatever you got left. I know we're not the best live streaming hosts, but I do appreciate everybody that stopped in. It's nice to get to just relax for a little bit, for 2 hours to be specific. But yeah, like again, I appreciate it. Like the video. Give me the thumbs up. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that nasty jazz. I like saying that in a video, but I also hate it because when I'm watching a video and there's a YouTuber that says something that, like, how should I explain it? When they say it like they want you to give them like all your money, like when they try and do it so cringy, like, share, comment, subscribe. Have a good day. That's good enough for me. They don't need to have this big. Take it easy. Have a good holiday season. It was great to meet you both at No Name Nationals. You too as well, sir, and be safe out there. Yeah, we need to pick up homeowners insurance again. I don't know, Wendy. I'm not a homeowner, so I don't know what it's like with or without it. So I can't give you advice on that. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I will see you in the next live stream. Be safe.